Welcome to Wonkeyjase.
Hey! What is it?
So today we're looking at some 4K camera glasses. These come from a company called TEMU. It's got a single 4K camera in the middle there, as you see on the left hand side. The actual glasses themselves, they're quite well structured actually. The buttons are reasonably clicky. They feel as if it's got some substance behind it. When it's recording, you can actually see the blue light flashing, showing it some in recording. So the ones on the left hand side, the ones that I can see that are available at the moment, the one I purchased was £75. That one at the moment is being discontinued. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be back next week. It's just the way that TV works. Unfortunately, there's no image stabilization that I can see on the actual camera itself, which is a bit of a disappointment. It does come in a nice case. When you actually power the item on, you've got a button that can turn it from stills or from video, and then when you press the actual button itself, it takes a picture, and when you hold on for it for 4 seconds, then it either turns off or on again. It does have a space for a small memory card, like a micro SD. The battery lasts for around about 45 minutes. It does get a little bit hot, not so it's uncomfortable, but you can actually feel the power there. The actual trying to charge it up again is a little bit fiddly. You have to pull back a flap that stops moisture getting in, and then it's a little bit fiddly putting the cable in, but it's fine. So comfort's good, sound or the quality is all good. The stills is a bit poor, I will say. The actual video we'll talk about in a minute. Dynamic range is okay. There is a tiny bit of chromatic banding, stabilization none, and when you change the course of your head, you can get some sort of a motion blur, which is not great. So going back to the into the actual quality, the stills are pretty poor. Look at that. I mean, that's abysmal, really. But the actual and then another stills there. But the actual video itself, it says 4K. I don't think it is. I don't think it's actually a 4K sensor. So what I think they've done is actually put in like a half gig sensor, and actually just interpolated it and made it into 4K. So don't expect massive amounts of quality, but it's pretty good. And I wouldn't be able to. I don't think you'd be able to do all the sports on the back of the card there. It says about horse riding and skiing. I'm not so sure it will work on those, but pretty much all the other stuff, it's not so bad. I don't think you'd be able to get under a motorcycle helmet. I think you're going to crush out there. But otherwise, it's pretty good. So anyway, I would buy. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And we're also on TikTok and on the next video. Do you have a favourite leg? We find out on the next video. Only a Wonkeyjase. Bye bye for now.